Hi, and welcome back to the BFE podcast, guys. I'm super excited to bring you this episode. One of my best friends joins us today. He's been on a couple times. Shut up. No, okay. He's been on a couple times. Hopefully you guys notice him. Sloth Mode Mike has joined us again. What do you think about that nickname? Do you still... Dude,
I see his drunk pictures of me. I'm like,
yeah.
God,
you know why?
Exactly.
You know why I love you, bro? It's because you can take that on the chin. It's like, at this point, it's like when people call me bald, it's like, okay, come on. Like, can you come up with
That's
something
a low
else?
bar.
It really is. It's like
It's old.
hanging
We
fruit.
know,
Like, you're just like, what the fuck? Like, Slothman Mike, and like, you're
You got a
able to
little
like...
some up there.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I cut it short now and it actually looks pretty good. But the one thing I have noticed is my beard's actually coming in decent now, which I'm very grateful because if you are bald up top and you're clean shaven down, you're just like, damn, almost a little Mr. Clean look.
Unless you're Joe Rogan.
Fucking
Nothing
Vin
wrong with
Diesel.
that. Yeah, but that's Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that
know.
Fuck Vin
motherfucker.
Diesel.
He's a savage. Fuck Vin Diesel.
Bald head,
Vin
no
Diesel.
beard.
Yeah, but Vin Diesel been. I mean, he's got like
My
a
bad.
beard
I had to
gut
move
and
it
shit.
when
I
you kept
mean,
it.
Vin Diesel? No, he doesn't.
He looks like shit. Have you seen him lately?
55. No shit.
Joe Rogan's 55.
Joe Rogan's almost
Joe Rogan's
60.
different. He trained.
I was about to say, Joe
Joe
Rogan
Rogan's a
did.
fucking
Exactly,
MMA
but Vin
fighter.
Diesel-
Diesel's a
That motherfucker's a goat.
Vin Diesel
superhero.
and Joe Rogan shouldn't belong in the same.
Yeah, I was
fucking
gonna say.
sentence.
But anyways, these
them in a
episodes are going to
fight,
be
he
dropping
wins.
every Monday. So if you guys want to follow along on this journey, hit that subscribe button,
got family.
the like button as well. All the other social medias will be popping up in the background. So if you guys want to hit the follow on that, we did just hit 500 followers on TikTok. And
Woo!
yeah, exactly. And the last TikTok I just posted kind of blowing up. So
What?
go check out. Yeah, seriously, go check out the channels and follow us along on this journey. So we're gonna jump right into it.
We
It's
got
gonna be a pretty, I'd say, spicy episode. There's definitely a lot going on in the world.
Some heavy shit going on.
Exactly. So please try and stay safe. And reach out to those people that are a lot more knowledgeable than you and maybe can put your mind at ease, because I know I've definitely been doing that, being a new dad and stuff like that. The world, raising a little girl and son in this world is just it's becoming wild, and it could just be me, like I said, being a new dad. But hopefully you guys can relate to some of the stuff that we're going to say. And yeah, we're going to jump right into it. Mike, you had the day off. How was your day?
It's fantastic.
Yeah, did you take the day off, or did you just no work, or what's going on?
So, starting a new job Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I had a Zoom so I was supposed to work today, but I had a Zoom meeting at 9.
Where are we going?
Back to UPS.
Okay,
We're back.
good.
We're back.
Try
Guys.
and talk to the side of the mic.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah,
right
there
here
you
we
go.
go.
That's
But-
perfect.
So to be fair, Mike did work, and I'm gonna blow some smoke up your ass, because we've talked previously about you and your job and stuff like that. And again, I appreciate you opening up and being honest, but you were a stud. When it comes to delivering packages, my boy was good. Like, I don't care what anyone says. I know he was good because he used to fucking back his UPS truck back at when I had my tiny home. This motherfucker would just chill there, and I'd like pull and I'd be like, "Whoa, what's up, Mike?" Like, and he'd be like,
hours to kill.
"Yeah, what was that? Were you just like the packages? You just knew the route? You just knew how to whip that little truck, or how do you say you get good at delivering packages?"
Know where your next stop is, know where it's out in the truck, and
just
haul ass
sling
to
it.
the fucking
That
door,
is a
haul
big
ass
thing,
back,
because
and you
I
gotta
deliver
be-
packages too. If you know where
Yeah.
your packages are, it makes the day a whole lot easier. Like, some people get fucked up and you get your packages all jumbled up, because at Amazon is where I deliver. And if you, like, they're numbered, like the packages are numbered, like in the path that your stop is. So like you obviously push the higher numbers to the back.
Yeah.
So by the end of the day, you know where everything is. And that really helps. I mean, not
Now,
only
do you set up? I know you don't set up your own trucks. Do you set
Yeah,
up your own
yeah, I
truck?
do.
Okay, cool. That would really help.
I did at FedEx too. I loaded my own truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then
I
delivered.
was good at that too.
You delivered at FedEx? I did not
For
know
like
that.
2 months, but they fucked me over
yeah,
bad.
yeah, it was bad.
Really?
Yeah.
They told me
Huh.
I was going to be Tuesday through Friday, 12 to 8, and then
Dude,
option
he was working
Saturday.
like 10 hours a fucking week.
I
It
was literally
crazy.
going in at 12 and getting off at 4. And I asked for more hours. They're like, yeah, we can't provide that. So I was like, well, peace out.
Yeah, I get that, dude.
I couldn't afford rent. I couldn't afford my car payment. I was struggling bad.
It's
Yeah, I remember
insane.
that. I was fucking.
Well, I'm excited for you to get back to UPS, because it's a strong job. They pay well. It's
with
just
that
a
new
good
contract.
company. Yeah,
That new
it's a
contract's
great company,
stupid.
good benefits. So I would say please
No more DUIs.
Keep your head on. Keep your head on track.
DUIs.
We're grinding. We're going in the right direction. But I'm proud of you, and you
appreciate
did.
it,
You took it on the chin. Hopefully, you're going to learn from this,
I did.
and then you're going
I
to
feel
start
like we're all
crushing in
kind of
life.
moving in a positive direction.
been-
now.
It seems like
It's
it.
almost been 5 years since I
Well,
got
to
that.
be fair, I mean, we're all getting to the age where we're growing. There's no more like, you're still a kid. It's like, you're 26, brother. Like,
We're
what the
almost
fuck you
30.
doing? I know.
We're about to be 30.
You start thinking about things, and we opened up a little bit on the last podcast about the types of pressure a male goes through, male or female, honestly, around that age. I can only really speak for the male because I got a little pecker down there. So I would say, being a male in the age gap of 20 to, like I said, 30 is probably one of the most stressful, one of the most hungry parts of your life you're going to go through. And I can see it firsthand. I'm 26, and I struggled 18 all the way up, and I'm still struggling now. I'm still trying to push forward. I want to work towards my dreams, goals, blah, blah, blah. But my assistant he's 21 or 22, and he's like,
on
dude,
the
I just
struggle
gotta,
bus.
I gotta make money. Like I feel so bad for everyone that didn't buy a house when I did. Like I bought a house when I was fucking 20, and I'm so grateful I did, and so grateful for everyone that helped me, and blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. But I mean,
I saw a post the other day.
You can't buy a house today.
This girl was saying how like she worked so hard her entire life to make $100,000 a year, and now it's really not even that much money. She was like, you have to make.
We got that on here.
She's like, you might have to make about 150 grand a year to like,
or
really maintain.
your household needs to be bringing in over six figures.
Yeah, 100%. Well, that, to be honest, like as long as you have a pretty good job and your wife has a pretty good job, it's not super difficult to clear six figures, but it's just the fact of being able to maintain that and then put it forward. I guess I don't really know anything about that because I don't have a wife, I don't have kids, I don't have any of that shit. But
I'm telling you guys right now.
I'm just saying it just seems that way. Like if you just have a good plan going into it,
firsthand, I can tell you firsthand. I've been with chicks where I was the sole provider, where I had to do everything, and the amount of stress you're under then is insane. But when you actually do find that one person that fucking does make decent money, you have no clue. Like, perfect example, our grocery bill right now is $150 a week. We're spending $150.
that's really not that bad.
My wife's, shout out to wifey. She shops for those deals.
Coupons.
Couponer, like blah blah blah. And I'm so grateful for her
Probably because she was a single mom for a little bit.
she had a kid at 16, brother. Yeah, so she's been in the trenches, I'd say,
But
right along with me
and-
for a long time.
Her and Reese weren't like always together, you know.
No,
so she had to
God, no.
live on her own. She done well for herself. For
She's
sure.
had- she's had
she's
this house for
crushing
years,
it.
hasn't she?
Yeah.
I think like 6-7 years.
That's
Yeah.
a good spot.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wow,
What
we're
is she,
getting ready to
28?
leave, huh?
She's 28.
No. She's 26. She's my age. She turned
What?
26. Yeah.
No way.
She's a year old. Now, I call her fucking old all the time because she's like 9 months older than me.
She has to be 27.
Brother, I'm pretty sure her last name is Morrison.
When's her birthday?
I would know. July 15th.
She's a July baby. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
No, yeah,
That's why she graduated before.
Yeah, she graduated before us, and she's just always grinded. And the company she works for is a great company. They love her. She's almost irreplaceable there. Like, she's moving up. She's literally, maybe one day I don't even have to work. I'll build our own house. Like, I'm not joking. Like, that's what you guys gotta do. Fuck all this shit about. No, if that was the case, I'd start my own company.
That's what I was gonna think.
But no, I mean, shout out to all these guys that like, fuck that. Let's start marrying up. We don't need fucking no way. Fuck that. Let's marry up. But I don't know. I'm just messing around. But it is, to wrap that kind of up. It is hard in 2023. It is hard to even afford groceries or gas. It fluctuates so much. It's insane. You'll drive past it. It'll be like $2.98, and then the next time you look at it, it's like $3.46. You're like, damn.
Taspa has the most expensive gas around like all of Columbus.
I know. I go other places. It's like 309. Out here, it's like 359. It's
You know,
crazy.
you-
Out here?
Yeah.
And like at Kroger, it was $3.69 the other day, and at Sheetz it was $3.09.
Yeah.
So I go to Sheetz
Yeah,
for gas now.
Yeah,
I work
Sheetz-
at
Sheetz is awesome.
I work out of Hilliard and stuff, and typically that's pretty cheap. I'm I'm
It
very
was
grateful. I
always
don't pay for gas.
Be very grateful.
Company card.
Company card, company truck. Yeah, I mean, the truck has just been sitting in the garage for a long time. I like I said, I'm definitely very grateful, but I have worked my dick off.
I was about to say,
like,
I mean, you worked there.
Dude, just today I almost cut this fucking finger off with the chop saw. Like, nicked me, and I was like, oof, boy. Like, I'm very grateful. I mean, like I said, this is
Friday,
where
he's trying to get the hell out of there,
no,
not
it's
paying
not. It's not
attention.
even really that. It's more.
How the
once
fuck
you get
did you almost
comfortable-
cut your finger off with a chop saw?
Once you get comfortable enough where you're like, it's like an everyday thing. Maybe you're cutting trim, you're doing this. A lot of times you're maybe zoned out here, and you're just going through the repetitions. You know where your marks are. You know you got to cut. And sometimes, yeah, you're just fingers. Dude, I shot my fucking finger with a nail gun. Like, you're just going so fast, or you're just not focusing, and just boom, just shot my fucking finger. It happens. I'm definitely very
Trying to
grateful
get
because
that
I
workers'
haven't.
comp.
Nah, I mean, I have a broken, like, my kneecap's fucking broken since, like, I'd say, like, 4 or 5 years from Simple Bath. I've been there 7 years almost now. That's insane,
That's
dude.
crazy,
I've almost
yeah.
been there a fucking decade, bro. That's wild, but, yeah, I just feel like you get into a rhythm and stuff, and then you don't know where all your little digits are, and something can happen.
Yeah, shit happens.
It does. Okay, cool. Kind of spinning off of. We'll kind of dive back into that. We're kind of jumping all over the place, but you had the day off. You're getting a new job, which is fucking dope. I'm proud of you, and you're stepping into I guess a new role. You did talk about a little bit. You're more
Got a
doing
raise.
longer packages.
A
Yeah.
little more money.
Mm-hmm.
A little less time, which is always good. Not really a little less time. It's still, I mean, it's
What do you
still
mean?
10 hours days.
Oh.
It's 10-hour days.
10 hours. Oh yeah.
Pretty
You work
much.
5 days, 4 days.
4 days usually, but it's peak season right now, so I have to work 5. That's why I'm working the fucking Ohio State game next week.
What do you mean? What
Bummer.
is that? You're gonna be delivering packages to Ohio State?
No, on Saturday.
Ohio State plays that next
okay.
Saturday
Yeah.
against Penn State. That's a big game.
Yeah,
It's at Ohio State, isn't it?
Ohio
Yeah.
State looks like shit.
Yeah, I know.
Why? What are we ranked right now? Fourth? Third?
Third, because Texas lost, so we jumped up one spot.
Yeah.
So it's Georgia, Michigan, us, Florida State. are
I
the
wouldn't
top
even
four.
necessarily say we look like shit. I think.
Kyle McCord still needs to find himself.
Well, the
Yeah,
problem
that's
is,
what it
is that
is.
they have to let him fucking throw. The problem is we can't run the ball right now, so let the kid fucking throw it. I know it sucks. It's gonna look like shit. It's gonna suck, but it's the same problem I think the Browns are kind of having right now. Other than Deshaun Watson not playing, is like you can only baby somebody for so long.
What's
Like, you-
going on with that motherfucker?
Bro,
I don't
yeah,
know.
low-key,
I don't
fuck
know.
him, dude.
I don't know.
What
He
the
has
fuck
a-
is he doing?
He has a shoulder contusion.
Yeah,
Bro,
there's a
yes,
shoulder
rotation,
Joe Burrow's got a fucking broken leg, or fucking half the quarterbacks
Shut
are
up.
fucking
Shut up.
hurt, and they're
Stop
trying to
talking.
limp their way to a. That's what I just heard the other day. They're like, how is this motherfucker got
But Joe-
a $230
Joe
million
Burrow
guarantee?
also
Guaranteed.
already said as long as he can throw the ball, he's fine. You can't throw without a shoulder, brother.
Okay,
He
Can't
was,
throw without a
so
shoulder.
this is my only concern. He was
Fucking Baker.
medically cleared to play.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that is a
But
problem.
that's what's
I'm not saying it's not a
bullshit.
fucking problem. Trust me, I know what the fuck's going
You
on.
already
It's
lost
my
Nick
favorite
Chubb.
team.
David
For the
Njoku
season.
just burnt his face off, and that dude was playing
And he was
football the
fucking
next
playing,
fucking
bro.
day.
Yeah.
what happened? Did anyone know?
He blew
I
up
don't
a
know.
fire pit, and it literally.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
saw
posted
the picture.
picture.
Oh, yeah,
it was
he
all
was-
fucked up.
He was doing something, and it blew up, and his face literally caught
Yeah,
on
yeah.
fire.
Oh,
His
yeah,
fucking
forehead
nuts.
is fucking pink.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to that. That's a stud. Could you imagine,
That's
like,
a gangster.
dude, that rubbing that fucking
that's
helmet?
Oh, that hurt.
Oh,
Hey, that's
bro.
what
It's
he was-
fucking
that's where
savage.
Percocet gets you. You take some painkillers and go in that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
you want more than
you will
Percocet.
feel-
He
Yeah,
was
but
all
I don't.
fucking all
He's a
kinds
wide
of
receiver,
He's
tight
tight
end.
end, yeah.
So he's got
bro.
he's got a block.
Taking a Percocet? No way. You ain't catching a fucking
Logan,
ball.
you're not David Njoku.
Okay, I get that.
He's a world class
But I've
athlete.
I don't give a fuck. You could be
You think a
the craziest
painkiller?
guy in the
You think a
world.
painkiller affects him the same way it affects you? You're fucking nuts.
Is he a human?
Yeah, but he
Or is
also
he an
weighs
alien?
220 pounds.
I weigh 190. I don't give a fuck. What? He's got 30 pounds on me. Cool, bro. Okay.
He's also, in a lot
Percocet-
better, he's also in a lot better shape than you.
Yeah, way
but
better.
I don't give a
Logan's
fuck.
point, it won't affect him too
It's
much
your
more than it would affect
brain,
the
bro.
average human.
It's your
I'll give you
brain.
that. It won't
Like,
affect
could you
more than the
imagine being on the
average
fucking
human.
Percocet? He probably sees 3 balls coming out. I'm like, holy shit.
But I think as far as his athleticism goes, the way his body works, he's in way better shape.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that's a definite.
I
That he's
get
taking
it, I get
Percocets
it,
before
I
the
get
game.
it.
But I'm
I
just
get it.
saying,
He's doing
he's
something.
pretty. Yeah, you
He's
take some
doing
fucking
something.
Vicodin or
Cortisone shot
something.
in the
Yeah,
face.
something.
I'd say,
something.
yeah.
You're definitely taking painkillers. You're not going out there and getting hit
yeah,
like that. But
I agree. And
Going back-
he's a specimen. That's
Oh,
a fucking
That's a big
specimen.
dude.
yeah,
He's
So-
a big-
you know
he's
he's
probably-
a chief of his tribe.
He's probably
in
more than 220,
Africa.
dude. He's got to be more than 220.
That's
He's
why they
probably
call him the chief.
230.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's like
Yeah,
230,
yeah, he's
240.
240,
Travis
yeah.
Kelsey's 250, and he was bigger than
Oh
Travis
yeah,
Kelce.
yeah. He's fucking.
But
huge.
Travis Kelsey was 6'5". I don't know
Yeah.
how tall Njoku is.
I think he's like 6'4".
He's probably
He's
a big
bigger.
dude.
He's probably
Yeah,
250
Yeah,
at least.
probably. He's a big guy.
That's a big
220.
boy.
Regardless, I was just
220.
ballparking. But
Yeah.
220 is Alex Miles, and
did I say 220?
Yeah, you said
said
220.
220.
I was like, that's not even that big.
But still. But
Um,
no, just going back to the main point is like I don't really know what's going on with him. I kind of understand though because
I don't.
to a degree, you know,
I'm giving you
Baker-
$50 million. You
Dude,
get your ass on the fucking football
listen,
field.
we
Let's
did
go.
the same shit with Baker Mayfield where we were.
Y'all would have been better off with
he
him
got
right
fucking. I don't believe that.
now. I believe that.
I don't believe that.
I kind of believe it.
You could
I
have
don't.
saved
I
$100
don't.
or $200
Exactly.
million dollars, and then you could have paid other motherfuckers to come to your team and not a quarterback.
But that's
all
what's
your
insane.
draft
Like
picks.
our team
Would've
is
been
stacked.
We'd have been.
I
Fine.
think the only other thing you could maybe do is maybe
I think
maybe
the
the
reason-
line you could always you can never have enough like stud line.
I think the reason they
honestly.
lost to the Ravens solely was that backup
100%.
and Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah,
'Cause
Kevin
Jerome
Stefanski's
Ford was
game
running
plan.
the ball for 8 yards of fucking carry, and they're like, "All right,
And they
great,
threw the ball
good
36
run.
times.
Let's for the
Yeah, we
what
talked
are you-
about
what are you
this last
doing?
time. What are you like? What the fuck are you thinking?
I don't even do
And,
that on
and the
Madden.
Ravens have one of the best defenses in the league. When healthy, they have one of the best defenses in the league. And you're not going to take a 5th-round rookie other than Brock fucking Purdy, who's an anomaly.
which was
Yeah, absurd.
Well,
yeah,
it never
that
happened.
don't happen.
It's
Let's
like
go.
him.
hold
it's
on.
like him and Tom
The
Brady.
GOAT?
Yeah, I know.
The
It's like
GOAT?
literally the only two people ever. So
Yeah, look at
But-
look at Dak Prescott. He was
Yeah.
was he a third or
But
fourth round?
to
pick?
be
Yeah,
fair,
and he's terrible.
Purdy is surrounded by
I was about to
studs.
say,
Doesn't matter.
it does matter.
It does matter.
it doesn't matter.
Dump it off to Debo. Give it to Christian. He
Yeah.
has arguably the best
Doesn't
defense in
And
the NFL.
supposedly the head coach is
I'm
a
not
stud
saying,
too.
I'm not saying
that coach is a
I'm
beast.
saying
Kyle
his playing
Shanahan.
ability. You can't take away from his playing ability.
good,
because
don't get
he's
me
not
wrong.
a stud.
He's good.
But-
He is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
No, he's
the way
not.
he's
Don't
playing
even say
right
that.
now.
He's
Yes,
probably
he is.
top
He
10.
is on
He's
fire.
top 10,
He's
100
top
on
10.
fire.
Yeah, but he could just
He
have a
just-
really good season.
Brother, he just put up 42 points on the Cowboys.
Yeah, dude. Did you
42
see? Did
42
you see
points.
that? Did you see
That's a
the
college school.
Dak
Number
Prescott
11.
gave them triple the amount of fucking
At the end of the
possessions.
game, he gave him 3 fucking picks. Yeah, because he sucks dick. So
He also put up 10 points. That's not good.
the Cowboys like
The
I
defense
feel like
gotta
they do this
fucking do
every
something
year
too.
though.
They got fucked.
Everyone always
Michael
and it's
Parsons got
sad
put on a
'cause my
fucking-
my father-in-law's
everyone-
he
everyone-
did.
he got.
My father-in-law's a huge
Everyone
Cowboys
always
fan.
comes out Super Bowl champs.
Shout out you,
here
Brent.
Here comes Dallas. Blah 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 blah. And then
Yeah, I know. It kills me
Every
because I talk to Dallas fans. They're like, Cleveland's the same way. I'm like, no.
your brother-in-law is the worst one, Logan.
Yeah.
DJ
Fuck you,
is-
Shout out
because
DJ.
DJ, you're a terrible Cowboys analyst. Stop doing it. Stop
Yeah.
doing it.
Michael
You gotta
Parsons
stop.
looked like
I gotta
shit on
I'll
Sunday.
get him on.
I'll
Yeah,
come
you
on
should.
with him. He's
Oh.
fucking his tweet. I unfollow him on Twitter.
Oh,
It was
really?
So bad.
I did too. Sorry, DJ, but
I love you, DJ. You're a great dude, but you're
yeah,
a terrible
you are,
tweeter.
Yeah. When it comes to the Cowboys, brother, you're pretty dumb. I gotta be honest.
I mean,
dumb.
to be fair, everyone's a
But that
diehard
goes for
fan.
every.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
that goes for every.
Yeah, because
fan
you're
base.
you're an Eagles fan.
I've
You're an
like,
Eagles
one
fan.
A, one B.
Don't let him.
Oh,
do
and
that
Browns?
shit.
1A, 1B.
Don't let him
I
do
still
that
cheer
shit.
for the Browns.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker shit on the Browns
I
for
know,
years.
I know.
When we were
I was
kids.
about to
For
say.
years.
When his Eagles
What do
are
you
doing
mean
good,
for
he's
years?
like, fuck
For
that.
years, Michael, since we were 13 years old, you've
buddy.
shit on the Browns.
When I was
until
13,
like
I had
5
a
years
Cleveland
ago.
Browns room. I had a fucking orange room, literally.
When did that happen? I don't remember that.
I
It wasn't when
I was
we were
pretty
hanging
young.
out.
I don't think we were hanging out yet, but
Well,
it was orange with brown stripes in the middle of it, and I had a fucking Browns helmet, all like 2 of them, one on each wall.
his dad did it for him. But
It's like
He's a big Browns fan.
You know what's fucked up is the reason I'm an Eagles fan is because of my brother, who's also
I know,
a
you should.
Browns fan. And
Yeah,
I
but
liked Michael.
I feel like it's
no,
by
hold up.
default.
That motherfucker told me the other day, I'm gonna start cheering for the Cowboys. I was like, you're a bitch. Like we're not doing that around here.
See,
That's
I'm
crazy.
just.
I'm about to
I'm
call
not-
him.
I would say by
What the fuck did you
default.
say, dude?
I'd say by default, I'm a Cleveland fan, Cleveland Browns fan. But to be fair, I like people. I'm a Zeke fan, so wherever the fuck Zeke's going,
He
I
sucks
like.
now.
I get it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I like to follow people. Like, That's just who I am. If they were a stud Buckeye, I'm gonna follow their career.
I'm a
and
big
that's where I'm
Travis
going.
Kelce fan.
I like Travis. I like Mahomes.
There's a lot of
I like
lot
the
of
Kelce
studs.
brothers.
I'm a
Kelce brothers.
huge-
You just know what you
I'm
don't
a
like those
huge
guys.
Travis Kelce
Dude,
fan. He's
Jason
he's a
Kelce's a
Cleveland
stud.
kid. He's a Cleveland kid. They both are.
Who?
Cleveland kids. They were
They're
born
from
and raised
Cleveland.
in Cleveland.
Oh, that's
They
cool.
went to-
Dude, Travis Kelce always said he would love to play for the Browns.
Huh?
Always.
Have you watched
He's
the
always
documentary
said
yet?
that. No.
There's
It's really good.
videos of them in Browns jerseys and shit
Mhm.
playing
Yeah.
football in the backyard.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that's where they're from.
No, I mean,
Hold on, I need to get it.
Hell, they went to Cincinnati University.
have you seen Jason Kelce though? That dude is a stud
His
center.
wife is a smoke
Did you
show.
know? She's alright.
No,
She's
she's
alright.
no, she's my type. She's a great mom. Like
Yeah,
she's
she's
Great
pretty.
mom. She's tall
beautiful.
as fuck. That's the only thing that throws me off. She's like 5'11".
He's also 6'3".
Yeah.
Did you know he's never had a holding penalty in his life?
What? Well, he's a center. Oh no,
That's my point. Every lineman gets he's never had a holding penalty in his life.
that's why he's a stud.
And he's had 150 consecutive starts for Philly.
He's played. I think he's. How many seasons? I think he's like
12.
8.
He's on, his,
12?
he's on his 13th right now.
Holy shit.
He's had 13 seasons without a holding penalty.
For the Browns right now.
So speaking sports, Dan, would you like to talk about a little sports betting?
I actually would.
What you're into? Are you still doing that or no?
Yes, I always miss by one or two
Okay.
fucking things. And I
So
can win
last
big,
week
and
my
it
lock
makes me
was,
so mad.
which this is probably not going to come out when I fucking say this, but still, my lock last week was the 49ers versus the Cowboys, and that turned out great, terrific.
That's
'Cause I knew
pretty
it was going to
easy
happen.
bet, I feel
Not really, because Dallas was on fire,
Okay.
Dallas's defense is
very good.
yeah, but
Very
they're
good.
not. They're well,
No.
they did lose Trevon Diggs, which that hurts.
Happens.
Why? Where'd he go? He got hurt.
Towards ACL.
Yeah, tore his
practice.
ACL.
In practice.
But dude, they have
Practice.
killers on that defense. Killers.
Micah
Is
Parsons.
Malik Hooker
Michael
still back there?
Parsons, Leighton Vander Esch.
Good.
Marcus
Buckeye, let's
Lawrence
go.
still plays there, doesn't he? Yeah, Marcus Lawrence.
No, their defense is full
Oh,
of studs, but their
fantastic.
secondary took a big hit.
Yeah, oh
losing
yeah,
him.
no,
I mean,
100%. He's a dog. But that was a lock for me, was the 49ers over the Cowboys by big time, and I said that because I think a lot of people thought that was going to be a close game. I knew it wasn't. Dak
always
Prescott's
chokes.
going to be
He
Dak
always
Prescott.
chokes when it's the big games, and then he always gets these stupid stats because they're down 49-10, and they're still
And-
having to air the ball out.
You guys are going to call me crazy, but my lock for this week is Cleveland and the points over the 49ers. Let's go. Let's go, Cleveland.
Do you guys even know who your starting quarterback is right now?
PJ Walker.
And who the fuck is that?
He was an XFL quarterback. He's a veteran.
Jesus
He's been in the league for
Christ.
years. Dude, he played great in Carolina. And then,
He played so great he went to the XFL. That's
no,
fantastic.
he started out in the XFL. Started out in the XFL.
He got replaced by Bryce Young.
Yeah, a fucking, what, a generational college
Bryce
talent.
Young.
Yeah, with no
Bryce
wins in the
Young ain't
NFL
looking
and
too
more
good, right?
interceptions and touchdowns right now.
Hey,
Okay,
you know who's
yeah,
looking,
so-
Yeah.
Go
You
look
know
at
who's
Peyton
looking
Manning.
good?
Go look at anybody.
bro? CJ
started-
Stroud's looking pretty
Yeah, he looks
fucking
awesome.
good.
GOAT right now.
That's nuts.
Goat. Shut the fuck up.
He just set a record.
Is Justin
Good for
Fields
him.
still playing for the
He's
Bears?
Also, it's his first year.
Huh?
Right? Justin Fields is still playing.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
got
he
two
did.
Ohio State quarterbacks
He's-
leading teams right
He's
now.
leading the NFL in touchdown passes right now.
Who?
Yeah, he looks good.
Fields is.
Yeah, he looks good.
CJ Stroud has the
Yeah.
most passes to start off a career ever with no interceptions.
Unfortunately, these are my points to be made about this. I'm taking Cleveland in the points.
What does that mean? Like they're just gonna win?
The spread. It's a
Oh,
spread.
So
what are they
spreads-
giving them? Like 30 points?
Like
No.
probably like 5, 6
Yeah, it's
points.
probably 5 or 6 points.
Okay.
So I'd take
Which-
Cleveland in the points, which I think is going to
How
be
does that work? If they win by more than 5, it's covers, or if they win under 5?
no,
they lose,
basically,
right?
yeah. If you so at the end of the game, say the
So say
game
Cleveland's
ends up-
plus 5.5.
yeah. So if it's plus 5.5, and let's say the game's 31-30, and Cleveland loses, you still win because they get 5 points, and
Oh,
vice versa.
wow.
Okay.
And vice versa. So if it's 37-30 and the spread's 5.5, you lose. So I'm
Huh.
taking Cleveland in the points because our defense is fucking ridiculous, and I think it's going to be a way lower scoring game than people think
Okay.
because
I
we're
can
not
see
going to be
that.
able to do
Brock
shit
Purdy
on
ain't seen
offense.
fucking defensive pressure like that.
No,
this
he's gonna
season.
Yeah, Miles Garrett doing the
Miles
fucking
Garrett,
crossover.
Zadarius
Holy
Smith.
shit.
Zadarius
fucking,
Smith. Fucking, it's gonna be a hell
I
of
like
a
that
game.
they're
what's his
moving
name,
him around.
Okoronkwo or something
Yeah.
like that. He's an animal.
Him,
Like,
fucking Shelby Harris.
he's
I
got
mean,
Denzel Ward out there. Grant Delpit,
Greg Newsome,
yeah, I mean,
Martin
that
Emerson.
defense I
Our
think is better than Dallas.
Yeah, we have they
on
are
paper.
They are fucking damn near they are as good as the 49ers defense. I don't give a fuck
think they're
what anybody
better.
says. I think so too. I think
I'm
they're the
taking
best defense.
unfortunately, Big Buckeye. I'm taking Myles Garrett over Nick Bosa.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, anyone in the right mind would. That dude's.
Yeah.
If you one-on-one him, there's no one in
But-
the NFL that can stop him.
But I'm taking Cleveland in the points. I think, unfortunately, C.J. Stroud, even though he's going to win the game, I think he's going to throw his first interception of the season because the New Orleans Saints are giving up like 15 points a game. They have a really good defense.
They have arguably the best corner in the NFL, Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah, Marshawn Lattimore's a dog.
That dude's an animal.
Yeah, other than
Another
maybe like
Oh,
Patrick
yeah.
Surtain. Patrick Surtain's a fucking animal.
As of
God
right
damn.
now, I'm pretty sure Lattimore has the best one-on-one coverage numbers
Probably.
in the NFL.
Probably. He's a fucking dog.
He's the only one that can lock up Mike Evans, too.
Yeah.
He shuts that boy down every fucking time.
But that's my lock. I think Cleveland in the points. C.J. Stroud to throw his first interception. Unfortunately, I still think they're going to get the job done. So if you want to take the Texans money line too, I think that's a good bet.
Remember, take everything with a grain of salt. Betting is betting. You never
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
And
it's
this guy
not
is a
guaranteed.
Cleveland nut hugger, to be fair. But
Daniels also did some bets, so I'm like, damn it, wish you had told me.
Yeah.
I
oh
would've
yeah,
fucking done
oh,
it.
I know what the fuck
hey,
you're talking about.
there's a reason I like.
another
There's a
thing-
reason like this is up and stuff because I knew he is big into sports. That's all, he does that a lot.
I thought baseball bets were hard as fuck. They are. I've never hit one. This dude hit one for
$800
a good amount of
bucks.
money. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say the amount, but
Yeah,
that's
800.
all on you.
Who's they?
Well, I don't know. They say the hardest thing
MMA.
to bet, yes, is
Yeah.
MMA. Yes.
Anything can fucking.
Yeah,
happen
that's
in
the
a
thing.
mixed
It's a
martial arts
one-punch
fight.
Speaking of
Oh shit!
fighting,
I
and
forgot to
MMA
say that. I
and-
wanted to give him a shout out. We're having Josiah Harrell on the podcast. I'm super excited. He signed to a 5-fight deal with the UFC.
It'd be
Crazy.
sweet. So make sure you guys turn into that.
He was supposed
Tune
to
in
fight.
for that.
He was supposed to fight Jack Madalena a few months ago. Unfortunately, he had an MRI done. He has kind of a, I don't know if it's a disease or kind of a disability or something that had to do with some type of thing with his brain. But he's back. He's better. He had surgery. I'm pretty sure and it's getting better. And I touched base with his brother, and me and his brother are really cool. He's a good guy. He's a fucking tough ass.
We used to fucking knock heads with that dude.
Yeah. He
Hard hitter.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
He was a
hard
running back,
hitter.
and he was a fucking
Yeah.
load.
I fucking
But he
went toe to
was.
toe with that guy a couple
Yeah,
times.
he's a
He come
fucking-
out on the fucking
he's a big
edge, and I'm
boy.
just like, motherfucker.
He's a big boy, dude.
Who's the fighter's name?
That was back when
Josiah.
I was only
Josiah,
130
is he
some
a
fucking pounds.
Jiu-jitsu, boxer, kickboxer.
He's more of a
Muay
wrestler
Thai?
than anything. Like
That's
he's
the way
more
to
of a
go if you're
wrestler.
going to the UFC. Is
But
you can
me and
grapple or
AD,
wrestle.
we'll get into AD. His name, it's Adrian. That's his brother, but we call him AD. He was just saying Josiah's a little bit of a wild man. He wants to he's kind of the guy that wants to prove that he can do everything. You know, like with the Jack Madalena fight, he was like, they keep talking about how he's a good kickboxer, which, you know, credits to Jack Madalena. He's a fucking murderous kickboxer, and Josiah wanted to stand up and bang with him, and AD was like, don't fucking do that. But we'll talk about it when he gets here.
Yeah, exactly. So stay tuned for that. Big fight news. I mean, I guess big fight news.
It's big
but-
fight news.
Oh, it is.
That card
yeah.
got
If
bad.
you know,
No,
if you know,
hold on,
fucking
hold
UFC.
If you follow
is
UFC,
good.
Well,
you know
Okay, well,
Paulo Costa sucks, or how the fuck you say his name.
he does not suck. You're insane. That's a
He would've
specimen
got-
of a fucking human.
He would
To
have
be
got
fair.
fucking murdered.
Okay,
He got
one.
dry humped in
He's
the middle of
still-
an octagon.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
got
yeah,
knocked the
yeah.
fuck
Hey,
out.
In his
hold on.
defense, by the
Yeah, one of the greatest dudes to ever live. But
He
anyway,
lost to this guy's ass beat for 25 minutes like a month ago.
We could get into that in a second. Say what you want to say.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was more talking. All the buzz isn't about UFC. If you guys are really paying attention to the
PFL?
fight, no.
If you're talking about Dylan Dennis and Logan
Yeah,
Paul,
bro, that's
Jesus.
this weekend.
No,
And
they might not
tomorrow-
fight. They might not
I
fight.
know, I
No, I
know,
heard,
because he
I
broke
heard he
his
said he's
wrist.
going to do it.
No,
Yeah,
no. Dylan Dennis split Logan's head open yesterday at a press
If you
conference.
watch the video, it's fucking barely a cut. I seen he started bleeding.
I don't know what Logan threw at him, but Dylan threw a microphone at
Yeah.
that dude's
No, I heard
face.
it was both microphones because they were
Was
holding
it?
them, and then when they got up to face off, fucking Logan tossed it like underhand and hit him in the chest, so he fucking spiked it.
To be fair, if I was Logan, I would kill Dylan.
No. Hold on.
He's
hold
going
on.
too far with this shit
Hold
talking.
on.
And
Let me throw some context on it because I feel like everyone's not going to know what we're talking about. So to be fair, Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis aren't even the fucking main event, and that's all anyone are talking about. That Dylan Dennis knows how to sell, and I think it is cruel. And I'm a Logan supporter. Like I I like him. I think he's fucking. I don't know. I
He's a
followed
fucking
his.
douche.
He is a little bit, but
a
he's
fucking
matured. He's
major
fucking.
douche.
He
I
fucking
don't know.
hates on his little brother. It's
Well,
fucking embarrassing.
I get it, but
And-
like I said, I followed the Paul brothers for a long time. But what's even crazier is they're not even the fucking main event. What's up?
Get rid of that stink bug.
Where is it?
Right by your hand.
Right by your hand.
Don't flick it towards me.
Okay,
Pussy. Anyway.
so they're not even the fucking main event. Tommy and KSI are.
Tommy Fury's gonna box him into a fucking
Exactly.
corner.
I-
Beat
Shame
the
on
shit out
Tommy
of him.
Fury, though.
Why?
He's just making money.
His brother's one of the best to ever do
cares?
it, and this dude's fighting YouTubers. What are we talking about?
He's not
Come
bad, though.
on.
He's a good boxer.
He's good, so go fight. What are you doing?
I mean, he
I
boxed
mean,
Jake Paul.
To be
go
fair,
beat the
box,
shit out
go
of him.
train with
To
your
be fair,
brother.
if you took a bet, I was gonna take fucking Jake Paul in the Tommy Fury. 100%. I would have put my
That's
money
not
on.
my point. My
No, I
point
would've
is your
never.
brother is the heavyweight champ and just demolished
There's
Deontay
levels to
Wilder,
this shit.
and
I
you're
get it,
fighting
I get it, but-
YouTubers.
I get what you're saying. He was hot. He's on a win streak. He looked good. Don't get me wrong.
Did you see the
Jake
fight
Paul's a fantastic.
Tommy had,
He's not a
like-
fantastic boxer, but he's a good boxer.
He's
he
learning.
knows what he's doing.
Learning good.
He knows what he's doing. That's what happens when you take an athlete. He's an athlete. He
Mm-hmm.
fucking took the money and he paid to train himself to be a boxer, a
Yeah.
world class.
I don't mind
He
Jake
does,
Paul.
no, he's not.
He's a-
He's
he's
a good
a-
boxer.
good.
Yeah, he
I-
sells the fights good,
yeah.
but he's humble. He's a
Yeah.
humble winner, and he a
If
humble
you
loser.
hate, if you hate Jake Paul, then you should really take
Look
a look
into
at
it. Look
you
at his
should-
documentary.
Well, I'm
Look at
saying
all
you
this
should,
shit.
you
In
should
my
look
opinion-
into the people that have been loved and adored, like the Conor McGregors and the fucking
I hate
Floyd Mayweather of the world.
I hate Conor.
Why, dude?
Shut
You're
your fucking
crazy.
mouth.
I love
He's so
Conor
dumb.
Shut your
McGregor. You're
mouth.
fucking nuts.
No, he
Shut
talks
your
all this
stupid
shit and
dumb
gets his
mouth.
ass beat. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
what?
man.
Because now he's
He
30
fucking
and he's
snapped
worth
his leg in half,
$200
you
million.
asshole.
That was after he got knocked out. But go
He
on.
did not
What? He
get
didn't get
knocked out.
Not that fight.
Not that fight.
I said after he
Oh,
got
yeah,
knocked
that
out, they
fight.
fought again, and then that's why they rematched because he got knocked out.
Yeah,
and
true.
He broke his leg.
And
I don't know.
and
I
And
then
he got 10-8. It was a 10-8 round for him, so that's not good either.
it's a long fight.
I don't
Dustin
care. I'm
Poirier-
still a
Dustin
fucking
Poirier
Conor nut
beat the
hugger.
fuck
I
out of
swear.
him
That
10 out
dude's
of
a
10
fucking
times right now.
I don't think so.
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Dustin Poirier destroys him.
He was arguably losing that fight before he knocked him out. No, not even arguably. He was losing that fight until that round.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. We watched it and you've said that, so shut your mouth.
It was close.
He
Okay.
definitely- he was
Regardless, the
losing.
third fight,
But
it
I
was
get it. He knocked
10-8.
him out. Good for you. That's
Yeah.
you won. You won
That's-
straight
that-
up.
that's a fucking huge
the
confidence-
That's the
confidence
fucking.
booster.
That is the way of the fight game. It doesn't matter.
Do
You
you
can
think
beat
he
somebody's
beats
ass.
Michael Chandler?
I think the only reason why I want to say yes, the only reason why I want to say yes is because Michael Chandler is known for doing stupid fucking shit, like fighting Justin Gaethje stand up, which is retarded. First of all, everybody gets butchered by Justin Gaethje.
Ask Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, and
That dude blocked the head kick and still got knocked
Yeah,
out.
yeah, I mean-
out cold.
I mean, yeah, he flatlined him. But the problem with that being is that Michael Chandler, if he tries to do that with Conor McGregor is still Conor McGregor. He is a world class counterpuncher,
He
and he is
will
going
pick
to
him
fucking
apart.
destroy him if he tries to
Which
do that.
I like Michael Chandler a lot, but his fight
So do I.
IQ is 0.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
He's a
stand-
great wrestler. He
Great.
really is.
He's a
but
fantastic
he won't wrestle.
Yeah.
And
Won't
he
do
did
it.
get submitted
It's
by
'cause-
Dustin Poirier, but
Yeah.
It's because
That happens.
honestly,
that was a crazy ass
they were
fight.
beating the fuck out of each
Yeah.
other. Just tired.
What would
I
you
think if
rather-
that fight happens,
what would you rather see? Would you rather see some dude duking it out in the middle of the fucking ring, or two guys rolling around on the ground?
Well, my thing is, I'm a fan of the fight. I'm a fan of the fight. I don't care how it ends. I want to see a good fight.
we are, because we like everything about UFC, but the dude that's just tuning in, the coolest shit is to see two
Well, of
fucking
course.
guys in the middle, like, come on,
And
bitch, let's go.
Joe Rogan always says this. He's like, when I see people wrestling like during a fight, I like to see that shit. I like to see the jiu-jitsu and stuff because I'm a fan of the fight.
And
Like
he's a black belt too.
yeah,
So
oh yeah,
he
he's
loves
like
that
a,
shit.
he's like a fifth
He's
degree
a crazy
black belt.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's crazy about that shit. But I'm just saying, he always says that if you don't enjoy that shit, then you're not a fan
Yeah.
of fighting. Like, you're
Yeah.
just not. You like to see the exciting shit, which makes sense.
Yo, yeah.
But I'm a fan of the fight. I like to see exchanges. I like to see people get on the ground and you see somebody on top, and then all of a sudden they're in trouble because they might have you in a Kimura, or they might grab a hold of your neck. And it's very interesting. But, yeah, back to the main point. I
Okay.
really think that everything points to me that Connor's probably going to win this fight.
Okay.
And I think Vegas is going to lose their ass on it.
Okay. So, kind of spinning back to the actual main point.
Yeah.
Who you taking? Let's just say Logan and Dylan go into the ring. Who you got?
Logan
Go ahead.
boxing.
Yeah.
Logan for sure boxing. Dylan
Okay.
Dennis is a wrestler. Like right,
Tommy
he's
Fury,
he's a
KSI?
really good Tommy.
Tommy.
Tommy's
Yeah.
gonna beat
So we're
the
locking
shit
in
out
Logan and Tommy pretty much.
of him. Logan's a better boxer.
Well-
if Logan and Dylan Dennis or MMA fought, Dylan Dennis would destroy.
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he
it
would
wouldn't even be
fucking
close.
tap
But
him in
boxing,
under a minute.
Honestly,
He's a black belt, dude. He
I
would fucking
get
slam
that. I
him on
get
his
it. He
fucking
would
head.
he
Logan's
and
pretty
against
good at.
Amanda.
Yeah, but
Logan's
Dylan
pretty
ha-
good wrestler too.
Dylan
doesn't
would
matter,
Dylan would
though.
leg
If you
kick.
don't know
Dylan would
jiu-jitsu,
leg
you're
kick.
getting
Yeah,
fucked.
Dylan would leg kick him. He would
Yeah.
fight. MMA is
Listen,
a
you know how to
different
wrestle,
world.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're a pretty good wrestler. I'll give you that.
I'm
You
an
were-
okay
you-
wrestler.
Yeah, you were decent at wrestling. If you and Tyler got into a fucking
Oh,
cage,
he would
you-
fuck me
yeah,
up.
he
But
would fucking
Tyler's a good
destroy you.
wrestler.
Even that.
Tyler's a
But
good
the-
wrestler.
But the thing
Yeah, I was
is,
about
is
to
that
say.
Hold
Hold
on.
do you think that Dylan
Shout
Davis is
out-
a black belt? You think he can't wrestle? He knows how to wrestle.
I think I'm just playing the other side.
I know what you
playing
mean.
devil's
I know what
advocate,
you mean, but
hold on. Take a quick pause. Shout out to my best friend, my fucking man. Tyler is down in, I want to say Florida or Georgia right now, and he's
He's your best
participating
friend. You
in
should know where
Worlds.
he's at.
I just got off the
He's
phone
in
with him.
Worlds?
He
No
this is big
shit.
dog
Really?
shit. It's
Yeah.
big dog shit. So he walks around
Might
at
have texted him.
165. Yeah, you should.
I'm
If you
going
saw
to
this
wrestled-
dude, you would never ever.
He's
respect
been
him.
on. He's been
Yeah, he's
on.
been
Go
on.
check
Oh,
out
I
his.
was
Go
about to
check out his
one of the nicest dudes
episode,
on the planet.
yeah.
wears glasses. He looks like
Sweetheart
a
of a
fucking
guy.
nerd. But he's a
Should have made
savage.
$100 on him, but our friend over here
Dude, we're not
cost
getting
me.
into that. So
Cost me $100
so
bucks.
stupid.
So shout out to Tyler. I know you're gonna fucking do great. You're gonna crush it down there, and
Good luck to you,
we're
buddy.
supporting you and proud of you. And as soon as you get back, we're gonna celebrate, brother. So shout out to you. Please stay safe. But yeah, dude, he's down there. He's gonna fucking. Oh, I'm pumped for this one.
I've watched
He
him
cut
match.
all the way
Remember
down
that
to
time we watched
145.
him at your apartment?
Oh, crud. Dude, he just did another one of those.
He said, "I'm gonna go out here and
Every-
body slam this dude." He walks out and just
Every
power bombs
other.
this motherfucker. Dude, it was nuts.
I stayed up till 10. His match didn't come on until 10 at night. I stayed up. I watched like 4
That's past
matches
your
before.
bedtime.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm a dad. What are you talking about?
we talked about this.
Yeah, bro.
He
Literally
was all
every
pumped
other
up.
guy. Fuck. Oh, dude, I was amped.
That's my friend.
Dude, I almost woke the baby up. Like I'm sitting. I'm just pacing downstairs. I'm like, dude, thump this motherfucker. Like at three other matches went the distance. Went 8 minutes.
Oh,
went the
that's
distance. Tyler comes out, and even the announcers, like they had, it was kind of a shabby production. I'm not gonna lie, but they had this one dude come on, and he's rolled with Tyler, and they were talking up the other dude, and the guy gets on the mic. He's like, that guy stands no chance. And Tyler comes out and just crunches this dude into a fucking can and submits him in like 40 seconds. It was insane, but shout out to you, Tyler. So we
Mine-
locked in our, what? Go ahead.
I think Dylan Dennis wins.
Okay, you're saying Dylan
A
Dennis.
boxing match?
Yeah.
You're retarded.
Logan, I'm saying Logan.
I
I'm
just-
going Tommy. Are you
Excuse my
saying Tommy?
language. Yeah,
Tommy.
Tommy for
So
sure.
everyone's Tommy. But
Dylan Dennis isn't a boxer.
He
no.
doesn't have to be.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
You
Because
just need
Logan
one
Paul
good
isn't
shot,
that
to
good.
be fair.
Logan Paul isn't that
They
good.
both haven't-
You're giving
they-
too much credit to Logan Paul. He got a fucking bullshit fight with Floyd Mayweather that was based off of his name because of how famous he was. He looked in there. He went in there. He looked like absolute dog shit. He looked like you going in there to fight fucking Floyd
I was
Mayweather.
about to say everyone's ever.
But I'm just
Besides
saying.
a handful
but
of
I'm
people,
just
everyone's
saying,
ever fought Floyd
that's my
Mayweather
thing.
that looks stupid.
Well, no shit, but I'm saying he went in there. He looked terrible. It wasn't even like you put Tommy Fury in a ring with Floyd Mayweather. He's gonna lose 10 times out of 10. But at least you could see him and you go, "That's
He's
a boxer."
got a jab or
Yeah,
something,
yeah, like
yeah.
yeah, that's a boxer. You could tell he moves like a boxer. He boxes. He's good, but he's gonna get fucking embarrassed. But I think that Logan Paul doesn't really even know what it's like to get into a fight other than that fucking stupid bullshit. And he looked like shit.
I mean, he did fight KSI
Yeah, and he lost. So
by a split decision.
that was bullshit. to
over
be
dumb
fair.
shit.
Was
over
it?
dumb
Wasn't
shit.
it a split
He
decision?
got, no, he got 2 points deducted. Like
Yeah, it
it's
was-
never happened in boxing like
It was
history.
dumb. It's two retards that were both. Sorry, excuse my language, but it was two fucking idiots that were
I don't
in.
like that word.
Huh?
I said, I don't like that word.
Whatever. But you get
You
what I'm
don't like
saying.
that word. No, we're not going there.
Yeah.
yeah, we're
But-
not going there.
But you get it. I mean, I just think that based off experience fighting, regardless, that Logan Paul is going to end up losing. Can he win? For sure, because like you said, Dylan Dennis is not a boxer. Let's get that straight. He's about as much of a boxer as Ben Askren is. And
We saw how
you
that
saw
went.
how that went.
But
yeah, he got
Jake
knocked
Paul
the
is
fuck out.
twice as good as Logan, so I'll give him.
Yeah,
that.
100%.
I respect Jake. I think
no,
yeah.
Jake's fighting smart. He's warming up with. Yeah, they're old fucking UFC fighters, but
they're
it's a
still
way to
US
give yourself
I mean-
good
But yeah.
experience because they're still fighters.
Well,
And he
the problem
finally
is-
fought a decent boxer. I mean,
And
Tommy
he
Fury's a
went the-
good boxer.
and he went the
He went the
distance with
distance.
him.
He
He
definitely
glanced-
got his ass kicked.
Well,
He definitely got outboxed for sure.
Yeah, so
I mean, he got
ass
outgamed.
kicked,
He got
but
outgamed.
He got outboxed for sure.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
100%.
he looked all right.
Yeah, he looked good. He
Even
didn't-
Tommy Fury said that. Like, he
Yeah, no,
got the right trainers, right sparring
Yeah, he
partners.
knows what he's
trying,
doing.
you know.
He's going about it the right way.
I think he would destroy
And
KSI.
people are stupid for sitting there being like, you should fight Devin Haney and all. Like, shut the fuck up. Devin Haney is a fucking top 5 boxer in the world.
He wants Canelo.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's
He
like,
said, "Wait till Canelo feels my power."
that's top 5
Come on,
boxers ever.
Well,
Canelo's a fucking.
I think one thing
Yeah,
that
probably
everyone
five.
is missing.
Canelo?
Oh.
You're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy.
Typically, typically
Canelo's
I'm
on like
over
a
here
fucking 20
always
fight win
talking
streak
over
before he
people.
lost to that fucking Russian dude or whatever the fuck.
I would go Muhammad Ali,
Mike Tyson,
Mike Tyson,
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather,
Julio
Tyson Fury's
Caesar.
up there.
Yeah,
First
Tyson
off,
Fury's
sure.
up
Tyson
there.
Fury's-
Fury, Julio Cesar
supposedly,
Chavez
like,
Jr.
Out of
or
everyone
Julio
you just
Cesar
said,
Chavez.
is the best.
Who?
Tyson Fury.
No, Muhammad Ali all day.
I don't think so.
Okay, you can't take that away from Muhammad
You
Ali.
could easily
Muhammad
take
Ali-
Mike
away.
Tyson
You
would have
can't.
beat the fuck out of Tyson Fury. in his
Yeah,
prime.
100%. Bro, he would have crushed his fucking insides.
He would have
and
taken
then
his head off.
Destroyed him.
Prime Mike Tyson is probably the scariest fighter of all
I
time.
agree.
Post
Hey, I ain't taking anything away
prison
from
Mike
Mike
Tyson.
Tyson.
Post prison Mike Tyson ain't nobody beating him. I got news for you. Not even
That
Muhammad
dude was
Ali.
fucking yoked.
He was a fucking
All
destroyer.
he did was work out. No, yeah, he was in shape. He was fucking huge. Came
mean,
out there and like, all right, go
He had
beat
peace of
him.
mind. Like
I
it
don't
was
think
crazy.
you guys have watched Tyson Fury.
I have
If you
watched.
guys-
Tyson
still
Fury's
think-
fat and slow. Mike Tyson was a fucking killer. They're probably
And no one's beating him.
Because they're not fucking Mike Tyson.
Hold on. Did Muhammad Ali lose?
early in his career.
Did
yes.
Yeah, it's
did
Tyson Fury.
no, he hasn't.
Never lost.
No,
Never
you
lost.
idiot.
Not in his professional career.
was Yeah, about to thank say, you.
jackass. Why do you think he is the GOAT? Because he's
not
never been
the
fucking
GOAT,
beat.
Logan. You don't even watch that shit.
He's not
Not
better.
the
He's not.
GOAT.
Muhammad Ali's defense
guys-
was too.
the
It's like
only-
saying Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. No,
Has
the
he
fuck
lost?
he's not.
Has he lost?
Yes.
He's not the GOAT. How many rings does he have?
2.
Well, we're gonna go off of trophy. Why do you think there's a debate between LeBron and fucking Jordan?
Okay, if
Who's
we're
got
gonna-
more rings?
if we're gonna go
who's got
based
more
off of-
trophies?
if we're gonna
who's
go-
never
okay,
lost?
if we're gonna-
Then stop.
Don't get me.
Because either one of you
that's
guys'
not,
points
that's not
are
a
different.
good. That's
If
not a
we're
good
gonna go-
argument. You
if
can't
we're-
go off rings. And Bill Russell's the GOAT if you go off rings. He's 11-1.
Who?
Bill Russell has 11
Has 11
championships.
championship
Russell.
rings.
He
Yeah,
has
you don't
11
even know.
championships, the most in
He's a
NBA
fucking
history.
NBA Hall
Michael
of
Jordan
Famer.
has 6. So let's make that
Did he
argument.
jump? Did he jump teams to get
No,
all
he
those?
won
No,
10
with the
straight.
Celtics.
He won 10 straight with the
Holy
Celtics. Lost
shit.
1, won 11,
And he's
retired.
a starter.
Yes.
He was one of the best ever. What do
Yes.
you mean, Bill
I
Russell?
don't know who the fuck that guy is.
He just
you don't pay
died like a
attention.
year
yeah,
ago,
you
but-
don't, not
Oh,
even.
poor guy.
But
He was like 90.
if you want to go based off that not losing, Julio
Yeah.
Cesar Chavez,
Did he
fuck it,
lose?
he went on a 50 fight win streak
And then
before he
lost?
lost.
So he's not the
More
GOAT.
than that, I think he had
Sorry, bro.
55 fights
Sorry, bro.
before he lost.
You can't go off that.
No, you
well,
can't.
in fighting, you
You
can
can't.
make the argument, but when it comes to team sports, you cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Okay,
Bernard
to be
Hopkins-
fair, every guy that you listed, and I am really just over here playing devil's advocate. I'm just trying to poke holes and everything. I'm so sorry. You're right. I don't watch boxing. I don't. But
I don't watch boxing much either,
I
but
would
you
say
watch the
I would say
highlights.
I'm a
I can tell you
casual
right now.
fan.
Tyson Fury is one of the best ever.
Yes.
One of the best ever.
But
I'll
he's
never
not-
take that away. He's not the GOAT.
He wouldn't beat Tyson
Until
or Mike
he
Tyson
gets
or,
defeated, he is.
No, he is
You
not.
can't say
Okay.
that.
No,
How
he
can
is
I?
not.
He's
Different
never been
eras,
beat.
different fighters.
I
mean, it's all
understand, but
different.
all those other guys got beat.
He has a fucking draw. How about that? He has a draw.
That's still not a.
Okay, so
who'd he draw to?
Deontay
Deontay
Wilder.
Wilder knocked him the fuck
Ah.
out. He
Yeah.
should have lost.
Yeah, he should have lost.
They
That is
they gave
true,
him
yeah.
an extra few seconds.
Yeah, it's
that
bullshit.
was stupid.
Yeah.
Deontay
Ten
Wilder,
count.
You do got me
There's a
there.
problem with
Deontay
that.
Wilder
He should've
flatlined
lost.
him.
Yeah.
Should've
Wilder
lost.
flatlined the fuck.
Yeah,
Dude, he
that was
hit him with the
bullshit. He
fucking
got
right
robbed.
left
But to be
pop.
fair, Tyson Fury is the only motherfucker that's ever gotten up and put it back on that motherfucker.
Yeah, came
From
back.
that spot, I
Who
will
was
give
winning
you
the
that.
fight? Tyson Fury was winning the fight easily. On the scorecards, easy. The only way he won
Then
is
how did
because
it
he
end in a
planted him
draw?
down. Huh?
That's a 10-8 round. That's one 10-8 round.
I'm just saying. The scorecards,
It
he
was-
was.
it was
and when
close.
he got back up and started thumping on
If you
him,
watch that fight, he lost
never.
that fight.
And
Just
as
like-
soon as he
He
figured out
got He
Tyson,
only got dropped once though. I mean,
Just
you take
like-
that away. I mean, he's a better boxer.
Just like-
than Deontay
Mhm.
Wilder
Just
just has
like-
that right hand.
He
I
has
got
that
news
power,
for
dude.
you, and I'm gonna hurt a lot of feelings saying this, but Floyd Mayweather lost to Oscar De La Hoya. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that fight. Take a couple hours out of your day.
You put
watch that.
put Prime De La Hoya versus Prime Mayweather. De La Hoya's winning that shit.
They did do that, and he
No,
lost.
De La Hoya was old.
That's
as
right, he
fuck.
was
He
old.
was an old man, and he
But-
still walked there. Fucking
Put it on him.
yeah, so he
Put
was.
it on
He fucked
A
Floyd
boxing
Mayweather up.
clinic, and they gave it to Floyd Mayweather, which is a fucking
Only-
travesty.
It's only because of who he fucking his name.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
If
a
you watch
name
that fight, go back and watch that fight and tell me who won that fight. As unbiased as you
That's
can
one
be.
thing me and Shenka used to argue about was because he said De La
Yeah,
Hoya won
De La
that
Hoya
fight, so I
won.
went home and watched him one time on YouTube, and I was like,
Yeah,
ugh,
might not.
Yeah,
ugh.
he fucking damn near got his ass.
I went
beat.
to school the next day and was like, "You might be right." He was
Yeah.
like, "Don't ever argue with me again." I was like, "I'm doing that." You got me on this one. Good
Yeah, he
job.
also thinks that Floyd Mayweather can't knock him out, which
That
is
was retarded. That was stupid.
Stupid as fuck.
Excuse my language.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, hopefully you guys like a little bit of that sports talk. I know we were kind of popping all over the place, but
Cake Stand Sports.
John Jones
yeah.
is the goat too, by the way.
Maybe we should tell people what's going on with that. I feel like I should.
Yeah, you definitely should. It's your
I don't
shit.
know what it is, so
So
Exactly.
yeah, that's the point. That's the point. It never really got off. We shot one episode. I will say that it was a pretty good episode. Jeff Hess came on. You guys don't know him because we haven't had him on. Jeffrey Hessler, he's a good friend of mine. We did a lot of, we've done a lot of back and forth as far as sports go. But I think what we're trying to do now, since it's not really, it hasn't taken off because of a failed initiative on my part, which I take full blame for that. But I think a good idea is to just initiate it into the podcast itself. So that flag's going to stay up, and I'm going to do a little segment here and there when Logan brings it up or whatever, however it comes. And we'll talk about sports probably every podcast, at least for a few minutes or maybe
Yeah, sports
half
are
hour,
hot and
whatever.
heavy right now.
it's the
So
best way to get it. I mean,
Yeah,
definitely.
everyone likes sports, so
Yeah, and maybe we'll integrate it some other way. Maybe I'll shoot a little thing by myself or something. That's something we got to figure out. But we'll get down to it.
Speaking of the podcast and stuff like that, a new studio design is definitely coming. I think we're deleting this table. I think we're gonna get recliners in here so you could sit back, chill, and that's
a couch.
that's the coolest. I don't know if a couch would actually fit, but my grandma's she's got two like brand new recliners, and she's like, "Honey, do you want these?" And I was
Hey,
like, "Fuck
you know
yeah."
what? I didn't even think about that. I got a little part of a sectional that we don't use. We could put it in here.
I have one in my
We'll-
basement. because
we'll just-
it's
we'll
black
have
and
to-
it's kind of beat up. But
It's not because the reason is like it is a little tight of a camera. Like if I had like the big ones and we could zoom out even crazier, like be one thing. But we are gonna play around with the studio, and I appreciate both of you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we'll figure
Yeah,
it
I mean
out.
we'll get it in here, and
gonna
like I said,
get
if
better.
things start changing up and stuff, that's why we're gonna mix things up, just kind of keep things lively in here, and just keep moving forward, moving along this journey and stuff.
Can we
But
take a break?
we are going to take a quick break. We just wrapped up sports, and then when we jump back in, we're going to kind of get into a little bit of serious talk about the crazy world we're living in right now. So we'll be right back.
on my interview, he said, "We'll give you gas money. We'll do this. We'll do that." And I'd ask him for it. He'd be like, "No." Why not? He was like,
Because I don't want to.
"Because you don't need to." I was like, "Dude, that one time. Remember that time I came in and they sent me to Cincinnati to go get tile?
Yeah, he
He gave me $14 for gas. I had half a tank. He filled it up. I used a half tank going there and back, and I was like, "Can you guys refill me?" He was like, "No, we gave you a full tank earlier." You gave me $14, dog. What are you talking about?
Hey,
that's not
$14.
shit. Come
I would
on.
have told him to keep it. I'd have been like, just keep it.
Dude, I was putting gas in that cruise twice a week because I'd drive 30 minutes
Which
to
is
Worthington.
crazy because that shit gets like 40 miles to the gallon.
50.
Yeah.
It was the
cruise
eco
did?
cruise.
Yeah,
It was a
dude.
6-week
Ecos.
eco. When you put it in the eco mode, they got up to 50. I would drive 30 minutes to the shop in Worthington every day, and then from there I'd go to Hilliard, Dublin, Grove City. At one time, they had me going to Plain City.
Yeah.
It's a 58-minute drive one way.
Dude, I'm gonna be
I did that
honest.
3 times in one fucking week.
There for a while, when gas was getting crazy, I really thought about selling my car and getting a Prius.
And we're back. I definitely wouldn't get a. I mean, a Prius is fucking
Dude,
lit.
them bitches
You know
get
what
like
my wife's
80 miles
to the
hold on,
gallon,
hold on,
dude.
hold on. You know what my wife's car gets, and I've said it multiple times. How
30, 30, 32.
65.
Good for her.
That's her highest.
Where'd you
Her
get it? Off
highest
the
she's
ever
showroom?
gotten. Huh?
There's no
Where'd you
way.
get it off
It's
the
a-
showroom?
Is it a
Yeah,
hybrid?
you know, brother.
Showroom floor?
Yeah.
That's what I'm about
It's
to
half
say.
electric,
That's a
half
fucking
gas.
Okay.
It holds like it. I don't know how big. I think it's like a 20-gallon tank of gas.
I
But
get like 17.
I feel like we
18.
should
It's
just
third
keep
row
that on
seating.
display.
What's
Heck yeah, bro.
your truck get? Because yours is a lot bigger than mine.
13, I bet.
Yeah, something like that. 13, 14.
I get 20 on the freeway, but city I get about 14, 15.
Yeah,
I need to rotate
they
my
all
tires.
If you
Southwest.
got big tires, shit like
Southwest.
that, usually you get about 13, 14 miles.
I do want to get bigger tires, I think.
Don't.
You know what you should
Your
do?
lift isn't big enough. You'll have to chew up.
You're
Like,
fucking
What do you mean?
dumb.
It's only an inch shorter than yours.
that's what I'm
Anyway.
saying. And
Anyway,
mine rubs.
You know what you could do?
Mine rub now.
You know what you could do?
My right tire rubs right now.
So what are you gonna? You're just gonna get big tires and fucking rip up your entire
2 inches taller. Yeah, that's it. I'm not
What
getting
you
wider.
could get too is just have them
I'm going from-
widen. Have them widen them.
My front, it already is widened. My axles are wider in the front than they are the back, and they still. But it's weird. That's only with the right tire. My left one doesn't touch.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what Nick did. Sorry, not
No,
to
you're good.
interrupt you,
But
but
no, I don't mean. My dad got that Rocky Ridge. And
Dude,
it
that
pisses
thing's
me
fucking
off
crazy.
because
His is bigger.
It is, and
Mhm.
it makes mine look stupid, and I'm. it pisses
Yours
me
doesn't
off.
look stupid. To be fair, like
Mine's a
your dad,
good
like,
side.
and
My dad-
it's a dope truck, but it's too. It's almost too much.
Way too much.
Like
Oh,
there's
it is,
too many
100%.
gadgets on it.
I told him
it's,
that.
That
Let's be
front-
honest, your
that-
dad's never using that winch.
No,
ever.
well, that front bumper, dude, it's a custom.
I'd rather have it not need it than need it
Yeah.
not have it.
I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying.
He
Like,
didn't need all that.
Yeah.
His last truck was fine. I mean, yeah, it was small.
the truck
It
was badass.
baby truck, but I mean, it was nice.
It wasn't even a baby
to be
truck.
fair,
That was a nice truck.
It's
He had what, a
true.
crew cab?
He had a crew cab, but
Yeah,
like
I
we
mean-
we parked next to each other one time in a parking lot, and my truck looked.
Well, yeah, because
10 times
you
taller
have a
than his.
lift and big
I
tires.
got
on
a
it.
5-inch lift with 33s and 20s.
If your dad would have done that to that blue truck, that thing would have been a monster.
He just didn't want to spend the money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Dude, that shit is expensive. Dude.
it is expensive.
I looked at my rim package one time. It was $4,200.
Yeah, if you want nice rims, it's expensive.
I was pretty pumped. So if you guys, like I said, are following along on the TikTok channel and stuff,
God
what's up?
No, not just,
If you guys are following on the TikTok channel, the wifey for my birthday upgraded my exhaust, and I was super pumped. What?
Sounds great. No, when you drove by the other day, I
It
was
sounds-
like,
yeah, it
so
sounds
much
dope.
better.
But
That make to me that
it makes it.
makes or breaks
It
a truck,
does.
dude. Because you have this badass lifted truck, and it sounds like a fucking
Yeah,
Honda,
mhm.
like, come on.
But so what I really liked about it is when I went to go pick up my truck, the dude was like, "Hey, whoever put this lift kit on and shit, they did a great fucking job, and it is high quality shit underneath your
dude,
truck."
I smell that stink.
So I don't smell it. I mean, to be fair, if
keep going.
kind of screeching halt, but fucking stink bugs, them motherfuckers get in everywhere. Them
Oh,
things
yeah.
are all over the place.
My
Yeah, you
dogs,
can't keep
but-
them out.
My dogs always be chasing the.
Oh,
fuckers,
dude, same.
Roscoe one time bonked his head off a window trying to eat one.
Oh,
It was the
shit.
funniest shit ever.
But anyways, shout out to wifey for the upgrade. Truck's fucking dope.
Dude.
Your truck's nice as shit.
Who did?
I
your
had a
lift?
nice truck.
My lift?
Who did the lift and stuff?
I don't know.
You
It's
don't
from
know.
Pennsylvania. My
Oh.
truck's from
Did
Pennsylvania.
did you meet him at a Walmart?
Yeah,
I
bro.
saw you when you went there.
No,
I
did you
was-
really?
I was going to get dog food because they have
Yeah.
best deals on dog food
So-
on my way home from work, and I saw you. I was like, "That Logan."
Previously, before jumping on us guys, we were talking about Vegas and shit like that. So before I went to Vegas, I had a dope truck before, and like I said, I'm not bragging. I'm just kind of laying out the story, but I had a pretty cool truck. It was a black truck, but it was not a regular cab, but extended, but it had the handles on the outside. But if you've ever had one of those trucks, sitting in the back seat's kind of lame.
I had more
Crew
room in my
cab is the
Accord.
only way to fucking go.
It is.
Crew cab, I will never go back. It's only crew cab. So on
cab is the
Facebook,
shit.
I'm on Facebook Marketplace. This was a couple years ago, and I'm scrolling. Like I said, we're getting ready to go to Vegas, and I'm like, babe, I just sold my house. Like, I want something. I fucking want something. So
Excuse me.
she was like, babe, do you really need a new truck? Do you this, and this? I'm glad I got it because came back from Vegas. Well, you're pregnant. So I hit this guy up, and the message I sent this guy was, I was like, bro, is this real? So he wanted $40,000 for the truck, and it's pristine. You guys have seen it. It's nice.
It's a
Low
badass
mileage. It's a dope-ass truck.
badass
You guys have seen it. Go check it out. But
It's a gasser.
it
That's the way to go.
I will
That's the way to
salute.
go.
Gas is the fucking yeah.
I was about to say, don't talk shit about gas. Just 'cause
No, I
I
like
was
gas.
gonna say, yeah.
I like gas
the
trucks.
only reason you need a diesel is if you're hauling fucking
Equipment every day.
12,000
I'll tell you what,
pounds
my
every day.
best friend,
Exactly.
Nick Worstel, he has a diesel truck, and he fucking hates it.
Yeah.
Because it's pointless.
Jacob just sold his diesel and bought
For
two
gassers.
gassers.
Yeah.
Well,
Two.
And the only reason I didn't,
That
'cause-
fucking Durango's
and I'm
bad.
glad I didn't. I was driving around. I went to Mark Wahlberg, and I was driving around a $62,000 Denali. I mean, it was my fucking dream truck, and I was so close. But they hit me with the payment. I'm just like, what? No, fuck that. So I messaged this
How much
dude
did you pocket off your house?
like 35 grand.
Okay.
I bought it for
Never mind.
45. I lived in it for 3 years. That's the way to do it. Buy real estate. Get
Yeah,
into
buy
real
a
estate.
shack, and then...
Yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah, no shit, you
Yeah.
made that much money.
Yeah.
But in his
anyways,
defense, though,
I busted my ass. And
Yeah,
Not only
Yeah.
that, dude, you
Elevated
flipped
it.
that house around. That house
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a turd when
Yeah,
you moved
yeah.
in. That house looked.
It was a cool
100
little
times.
dude.
Yeah,
That bitch was
I
a
mean-
bachelor pad, bro. It was
That thing
dope.
was sweet.
But anyways, so
It was
I
in a
messaged
perfect
this
spot,
fucking
too.
guy,
Yeah.
and I'm like, he's an awesome guy. He told me anything you need, just hit me up. So still to this day, good dude. I hit him up. I'm like, bro, is this thing real? He's like, yeah, brother. Blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm actually getting ready to go to Vegas. When I get back, if it's still here, I will meet you at the bank and we'll get this thing done. He was like, perfect. So I'm sweating it in Vegas. Like, I'm like, oh man, the truck's gonna be gone. That's honestly all I'm thinking about. I get back and I'm like, okay, it's fucking happening. So we just meet at the bank, exchange information, blah blah blah, get the loan, everything goes smoothly, and I'm just cruising around in this fucking. And like I said, it's a dream come true for me. It's one of, if Denali, GMC, Duramax, that's my absolute dream truck. But this
Like high
is yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
pretty
I'd say
much.
The
yeah.
Denali's are a little more advanced with certain things, but High Country's right there.
But anyways,
Fuck yeah.
it's underneath us right now. Dream truck. I'm very grateful, very blessed. But trucks are just. It's what I've always wanted. So
I second that with you. 'cause
even my fucking wife
Yeah.
had a truck. She
Yeah, I
had
like
a.
trucks.
We had a
Power
diesel.
stroke.
We
She
had a diesel sitting out
7.3
back.
She had a 7.3
Yeah,
power
she had a
like-
stroke.
badass truck.
Just seven,
Exactly.
7.3 power strokes, fucking 35s, fat ass tires. It was
Dude,
ridiculous.
she sold it for good money too.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
When
That's
I
like
saw,
one of the best versions
yeah,
of that truck you can get.
Literally.
It was a
When
7.3.
I saw my truck on cars.com and I was just bullshitting looking one day and I saw it and was like, that's what I've always wanted.
Yeah.
And I was like, I actually called Nathan Miller and he wouldn't respond to me and got mad when I went to another salesman for it.
That's
but
his own
Snooze,
fault.
you lose,
Exactly.
bitch.
called him. He was like, I'll call you first thing Monday. And then I texted him and called him Monday. He never responded.
that's
so I
on him.
scheduled an online appointment and then I walked out. Well, I actually had to wait on it for a few days because the tires were shot.
Oh, they
the
got
front.
new ones on
They
there.
were boom, 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 boom when you went down
Ah.
the road. So I asked him to replace them. He was like, absolutely. And I was like, okay, yep, let's sign the paperwork.
Well,
That was one of my dream trucks.
dreams. I'd say dreams really do come true as long as you're
Yeah,
putting in the
dude.
work. You're putting in the effort to make sure your dreams do come true.
And
How
anyone
much
that
did you
knows
put
me,
down on that?
$2,000.
Oh, okay. Really?
So that's all I wanted to put down. I actually didn't want to put anything down. I was just going to take it straight up. But they were like, your payment's going to be like $620. And I was like,
Fuck that.
So what? It's like $560.
$590.
I was gonna say
My
because
interest- my
$1,000
interest-
only knocks off $20.
My interest rate's not that good.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, interest rates are just fucking high.
Well, for
I need to
right
get a
now,
fucking truck. What am I doing?
For right now,
No.
the interest rate's not that bad.
What?
You don't need a truck, brother.
Yeah, I do.
Dude, if you want any advice,
You want my advice?
not get a truck.
I'm getting ready to buy a fucking car because I'm parking my truck.
dude,
I'm parking it. I'm gonna let it sit in the driveway, collect
guys-
value, whatever.
if I could take it all back, I shit you not, if I could restart, I wouldn't
You
have got that
don't-
black truck.
but you don't use your truck for anything.
No,
It's
but that's
that's
different.
a pavement princess.
Exactly,
I actually
but
use
that's-
my truck.
No, you don't.
I pull my boat with it.
Oh,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so I haul a 7,000-pound boat with it.
Anyways, if I could take it all back, I'm not shitting you, Dan. Both of you guys still live at home. Both of you guys are still like, yeah. I mean, you
Still
guys
trying to find my way.
exactly. You
I
guys are
had-
still both trying to find your way.
I made some
If
mistakes.
I could fucking take it back, dude, go buy a fucking piece of land. Go buy a piece of land.
Can't right now.
Yes, you can.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I agree with Logan on that because I found a piece of land just down
Yeah.
the street from here, dude. It was 5.5 acres.
Okay.
For like $60,000.
Beautiful.
Dude,
It's
it
only
had
gonna go up in
it had
value.
city water, electric, everything, but it's gone.